Alright, so we're looking at the cheapest RTX 4070 Ti gaming PC that you can have without any bottlenecking, and you'll get the same performance of the i5 13600K PC. So we're looking only at $100 cheaper, but you are getting the same results. So hey, links will be down in the description, and please press on that like button that helps me out a ton, and subscribe if you want to see more gaming PC builds of that sort. And let's get to the 4K benchmarks. So the first one is Cyberpunk 2077, and at 4K Ultra, Ray Tracing Ultra, DLSS set to, I believe, quality, and we were getting around 45 frames per second. You can also get 60 FPS if you decided to enable the LSS3. Next up, we got Red Dead Redemption 2, and at 4K Ultra settings, we were also still getting around 60 frames per second. So DLSS is set to off, so that's native 4K. The latest game, which is Hogwarts Legacy, at 4K Ultra settings, we were getting around 70 frames per second. So yeah, this is still a capable PC that will provide a really good gaming performance at 4K even with the newest games. And the last game that we're looking at, which is Call of Duty Warzone, and we were looking at 1080p actually, and we were getting around 200 frames per second at the high settings. So the CPU, we're looking at the Intel Core i7 12700K. This CPU goes for $250. I made a whole video explaining why this CPU is actually as good as the 13600K, and yeah, to keep it long story short, this CPU has the same core count of the 13600K, but it works on cheaper motherboards that actually have the same value and performance of the B760M boards, you know, so there isn't any big differences here and there. And when it comes to the DDR4 related gaming performance compared to the 13600K, you will never find any difference. The biggest difference is when it comes to the FPS intensive games, you'll not be as fast as the 3600K, but other than that, you're getting the same CPU intensive performance, you're getting the same gaming performance, and it's actually a steal since you are going for pretty much the same CPU which of these 13600K, but for $50 less. And the board, we're looking at the MSI B660M board -G. That one goes for $100. It's got all the bells and whistles we need. It will not bottleneck our CPU, so we have all the TDP limitations and ready. And you got PCIe 4.0, and you got NVMe Gen 4 SSD support. So yeah, it's got everything you actually need. And the RAM, we're looking at 216GB sticks of DDR4 3200 MHz RAM for $64. This one is in white since this is a black and white theme PC, and 32 gigs is very good for a 4K ready gaming PC, and you can never go wrong actually. And the SSD, we're looking at the Kingston NV2 1TB PCIe 4.0 SSD. So we're getting the fastest boot up times and loading speeds, one of the fastest actually SSDs out there for a budget price, and for $50 you'll never go wrong, and you can actually upgrade in the future because the board has the headroom for that. And the GPU, we're looking at the RTX 4070 Ti. That one goes for $800 from MSI. This one is in white, so hey, it goes so well with our black and white theme gaming PC. This is actually, you know, keeps proving that this is the best high-end GPU that you can get right now for the money. For $800 you're getting around double the performance of the 6700 XT, you know, which is a GPU that goes for $350. So yeah, this is when you are talking about the value for money. But when you compare it to the other high-end GPUs on the market right now, you really will never go wrong, you know. It's not a hungry GPU as the RTX 4080, and it brings you really good 4K performance. For $800 you'll never go wrong, and again, links will be down in the description. The case, we have a lot of options, but you can go with the Antic DF800 case. That one goes for $85, the black one. If you want the white one, it's also there, but any of the two cases, they have 3 RGB fans, they have really good look into it, you know, and the airflow is decent, and the cable management will be okay. And the power supply, we're looking at a 700 watt 80+ bronze rated power supply. I believe it's from EVGA, but there are a lot of other options that I will link down in the description. But yeah, 700 watt seems to be a really good number for this CPU GPU combo, since believe it or not, even though this is a 4K gaming PC, it will not consume a lot of power. So yeah, that's been it. If you like the video, press on that like button, subscribe if you want to see more videos of that kind, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.